Hey guys, it's Ray here with Gracie, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can curl your reborn toddler's hair without heat. Let's get started. Okay, so to do this you're going to need a couple of different things. You're obviously going to need your reborn, and this can work for toddlers with either human hair or mohair. So Gracie has human hair, and I know her hair is already kind of curled, but just disregard that. So you're going to need a spray bottle with some water, a comb, and the important thing are these little plastic curlers. You're going to want to make sure that these are just these smooth curlers. So these are just simple, plain old plastic curlers. You do not want to have these kind of curlers. I know they have some hair on them, but these are like the rough ones that have the little pointy things on it, which like is supposed to grip the hair, but you don't want to use those with your toddler because that will pull their hair out and that will not be good. Alternatively, if you don't have these little curlers, you can use a pencil, and I will show you how to do that as well. Okay, so another thing that's kind of optional is you can use a towel to drape over your reborns so that their clothes don't get wet from the spray bottle. Not that they're gonna get drenched or anything, but just to protect whatever they're wearing. So I'm going to take my spray bottle and I'm going to make Gracie's hair fairly damp. You want to get the top and the underneath as well. And then you're going to take your comb and comb through all of their hair. Be sure to comb very gently so you don't pull out any of their hair. And if you come to a spot with a lot of knots in it, start at the bottom and work your way up. You might need to add some more water as you go too. Okay, so now that your toddler's hair is all combed out, you are all ready to begin curling. So I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can do that, starting off with the curlers. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the section of hair that you would like to curl. I'm going to use this small white curler. And before I put the curler in, I'm just going to comb through the section one more time. And what I like to do is I like to slightly twist the hair so that it all stays together. And now I'm going to take my curler and I'm going to curl Gracie's hair underneath it and hold it with my thumb while I wrap the rest of her hair up to keep the ends tucked in. And you're going to just wrap it as tight to the head as possible. And then if you have curlers like mine, you are just going to take the elastic and just like that. Okay, so real quick I'll show you the pencil method, and I forgot to mention earlier that for this you're going to need bobby pins or even little clips, something that you can use to hold the hair together. So what I'm going to do is I've got my pencil here and I'm going to do the same thing as before. So I'm going to take a section of hair, and you can make it however big or small as you want, however big or small you want the curls to be. Out again, and now I'm going to take my pencil. First I'm going to kind of twist her hair as I did before. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to take Gracie's hair and I'm going to wrap it the same way that I did with the curler. Going all the way up as tight and as far as I possibly can. And this is the tricky part because now you have to try to get the bobby pin down through the curl. But the way I do that is I take the bobby pin and I kind of separate it with my finger. You guys can't really see that. And then I'm going to take it and slide it down the pencil through all of her hair as best as I can. And then hopefully when I take the pencil out, all the hair will still be together. There we go. So just like that, she's got a nice tight little curl right there. Personally, I prefer using the actual curlers. It's much easier than screwing around with a pencil and a ton of bobby pins. but I'm gonna leave that there and let's put the curlers in the rest of her hair. Okay, so here you guys can see all of the curlers, and I did leave the one bobby pin curl in just for the heck of it. So here they all are. And I know it doesn't look like very many, but just wait till when we are done. So now Gracie's hair is very, very damp, as you can see. So what I would recommend doing is leaving your toddler to sit until their hair is dry, and I usually leave Gracie sit overnight. And we will be back when her hair is dry and it's time to show you the rest. Okay guys, so we are back and it is time to take Gracie's curlers out so we can see her little curls, and I will show you guys how I style her hair. So her hair is now completely dry and there's a little curl. So as you can see, the curls are super tight when you first take them out and it looks kind of funny, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that in a second. So as you can see, all of Gracie's curls right now look kind of funny. They're all super tight and there's not very many of them. She only has a few. So here is how I style her hair. So what I'm going to do is I just use my fingers for this part. I don't need the comb or the spray bottle or anything fancy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this first curl here and I'm going to separate it about in half so it makes two little curls. And I just kind of gently use my fingers and just kind of play around with the curls until they kind of look how I want them to. And I'm basically just gonna do that over her whole head. Okay guys, so that is how you can curl your reborn toddler's hair without any heat at all. I hope that this tutorial was helpful. If you have any other video requests or suggestions or whatever, leave them down below in the comments and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, and being your awesome selves. Bye!